This is the free motion quilting tutorial for overlapping arches. This is stitched by basically creating arch shapes branching off from the edge of your quilting space. It's very simple, it's very easy, and anyone can do it. So definitely get started. You want to go a nice medium speed, and you'll probably notice that you want to speed up through the center of the arch and then of course slow down as you're traveling along the edge of your quilting space. You want to be pretty slow when you travel simply because you're trying to carefully stitch right over your previous stitching. You can play with this design a lot. In the picture and in this example I did a really basic arch design, but here is a more complex one. The more complex you get, if you want to be real picky about it like I am and insist that all of the arches kind of work together in an exact consistent way and are always meeting up at the exact same point all the way across the line, you might want to mark it, and that's kind of where the trouble that I got into with this more complex design is that it simply isn't easy to freeform something like this when you start getting really complex and wanting everything to match up perfectly. And I'm a super type A personality. I can't stand it when something's not symmetrical, so I had to scrap it and go for the more simplistic design. But that just lets you know kind of what you can do with these designs. You can really take them very far and make them very, very complex if you wanted to. These designs were kind of inspired by some of the symbols and shapes on the back of a dollar bill. If you're ever bored, hanging out, don't have anything to work on or do, check out all of the signs and symbols and little details that we have on our money. And you'd be surprised to see just how many things are kind of inscribed on a dollar bill, and a quarter, on any piece of money, and it's really surprising how many different places you can find inspiration for new designs. So here's what it looks like when you finish overlapping arches. For 100 videos on free motion quilting, go to daystyledesigns.com.